in my back.
Pain,
Pain,
in my knee,
in my knee.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I like it there.
I like it there.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I like it there.
I like it there.
Pain,
Pain,
in my feet,
in my feet.
pain,
Pain,
in my head.
in my head.
Every year, thousands of law enforcement officers from across the Commonwealth of Virginia, including police departments, sheriff's offices, Department of Corrections, and regional jails, come together to inspire all of us through the Law Enforcement Torch Run. We constantly tell people that outside of the accomplishments of our Special Olympics athletes, the Law Enforcement Torch Run is the single most phenomenal thing in Special Olympics.
It takes a lot of people working together to pull this off, in our county to make sure everything goes well. And I have to give my staff a lot of credit. They do a great job every year, in helping out with this activity. Anyone that wants to get involved, if you attend an event, you'll get hooked and you'll want to do something to support the athletes because they put their whole heart into it.
The Law Enforcement Torch Run is a combination of two concepts, public awareness and fundraising. Funds are raised throughout the year in a series of grassroots fundraisers, some large, some small, that all add up to over $750,000 annually raised by law enforcement officers to support Special Olympics athletes statewide. Much of the awareness is created during the first week of June through the actual torch run itself, in which over 2,000 officers run over 2,000 miles to deliver the flame of hope from every corner of the Commonwealth to the opening ceremonies of the Special Olympics Virginia Summer Games at the University of Richmond.
Y'all do today? Good? Yeah. Great, good. What you got?
What we do in law enforcement is very stressful at times. We get involved with Special Olympics, and it's a way that we can give back to our own communities, and it's a way that we can feel so positive about what we're doing. I'm actually very selfish. I get so much more out of participating with Special Olympics than what I ever give to Special Olympics. But it helps keeps me centered. 25 years ago, Chief Richard Pesgraves of the Harrisonburg Police Department, where I work, he looked at me one day and said, "Don, you're going to be representing this agency for Special Olympics." I really had no idea what Special Olympics was. I've heard the phrase, but I wasn't involved with it in any way whatsoever. So I went out that first year, I raised some money and did what the chief wanted me to do, but I really didn't have my heart into it. And the second year came around and he said, "Don, we're going to do this again." He said, "Only this time I want you to go down to the Summer Games for Special Olympics." So I went out, raised money, we did the torch run again. Again, my heart wasn't really into it, but I did it because it was an order that I had received. But at the end of that second year, I came to Richmond and I was able to witness the Summer Games. As the teams came in to the stadium, I remember the city of Suffolk came in. As the city of Suffolk walked by me, a young lady, probably in her early teens, broke out of formation with her team. She climbed across the barrier and came up about 15 rows of stadium stairs where I was standing. She came up to me, she put her arms around me, and she just said, she patted me on the back and said, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." She turned, never introduced herself, didn't ask my name. She turned, walked back down the steps, got back in formation with her team. And from that moment on, I realized that I was involved in something very, very special.
Okay, we have our next results out here for the 200-meter freestyle, Division 55. Our final results: third place, bronze medalist, Elaine Jellyfish Jeffers.
Our Law Enforcement Torch Run volunteers are truly the guardians of the flame. The public awareness created and the funds raised help Special Olympics Virginia build communities where all Special Olympics athletes and people with intellectual disabilities can walk not as one among us, but as one of us.
Great win! Nice job!
Don't pull out. Of course they pull out in front of me. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.